Hey folks, it's Stitch here from Black Hole. Thank you D Community for this very nice range. Deb and I are extremely pleased. We're going to do a full length. TikTok has a very interesting format with in 15 seconds, but sometimes it's just fun to talk and cook. Thank you to Deborah, who's holding this camera right now. This is just a mixture of 3 eggs, about a cup of milk. I prefer half and half. It's what I had. It will be 2 teaspoons of cinnamon and about a quarter to a half teaspoon of nutmeg. These are my dad's Bernard Soutiere. What he taught me on how to make French toast. Now in the pan I got a couple from Cold eggs in a pan. Gonna be some sunny side up eggs, and for a little later this afternoon I'm finishing up some boiled peanuts. That's Vermont maple syrup on the stove, and this is very somewhat dried bread. These are just the heels, the ones you don't necessarily want to serve for toast, but you could. So just land these in the pan, nice sizzle, make sure it's coated. Kind of like Jamie Farr on Fox, on MASH. Jamie Foxx on MASH. I like to do it individually. Now the stove has some very neat features. There's a warming drawer down below. And that's a good temperature. And as you can see, these eggs are coming because when you run a restaurant, you got to keep the kitchen going. Maple syrup is heating up. We're going to let that just heat up a little more with just a very low heat. And won't need the oven. Let's go a little bit in the landing area for the toast. And ready here. Now the nice thing about this French toast, it makes, with adding a little more half and half or milk, it makes great eggnog. Great eggnog. That was the treat, and it's getting that time of season. Boiled peanuts are softening up nice. These are a Cajun blend. Now I don't want to forget about salt and pepper on your eggs. Just a pinch. A little more. And of course I like using white pepper, but breakfast pepper works as well. And we're just going to cover that. Off on that burner. These should be ready to flip. This is just a brown butter. And we're ready to go on the next ones. And we can go and get this warm. I'll try to utilize anything I can within the space I have. It's like any good manager would do. And I'm just retired now, so I get to have my kicks by doing this stuff. Okay, just a minute or two there left. And so we're keeping up on the full cook. Here's even some old, this is toast, it was made yesterday. Let's go ahead and let's use that up too. And let's start pulling this off. If you like them soggy, you can go soggy. And while that's going, this is going. Now the thing I really miss about the restaurant is you get to do this continuously. And it's just fun. If there was something, I've done a lot of stuff in my career that was fun. This was really fun for me. And I was taught by some of the best. My dad and my mom. And my brothers to a certain extent. So we would all get invited to go cook with my dad at St. Michael's College in Essex Junction, Vermont. My dad had served President Kennedy just before he was shot, as well as Johnson when they were in a town called Winooski in the early 60s to check out the textile mills. Made sure that we were showed up as a country. And we'll finish this up with these. It's just Deb and I today. And these are done. This can come out of the way. And we'll trick our eggs here. They're getting nice and sunnied. Now, not going to need the warmer because Deb's standing right here, and we're going to plate this here in just a minute. These we can pull off, and then we'll slap down and warm up some bacon. And just for fun, a little spice. We'll turn up the heat a little bit. Now, breakfast is the easiest meal for me to cook, but it's my most fun meal to cook. And there's nothing better to start a new day at work than have a strong breakfast. Healthy life. Alright, so now that's going. Grab her a plate. Give her a little base here, syrup. We'll cap it with a nice pretty one. And then come on board. A little of this. Of course, butter. That ooze around. We'll slip some underneath for a surprise. Adjust, keep the bake clean. Bacon's done. This is done. That's still not done. And that's done. You can come off heat there. Like I said, Deb likes a done egg. And then just for a little color, Italian. Some blueberries. And a banana. And thank you very much for joining. Looking forward to seeing you more.